Good morning, everybody. It's going to be a crazy morning. We've got pigs to load up this morning, head to the processor. Kind of running behind this morning. Processors are already called, and I think they're kind of waiting on us. That ain't good. So we gotta get feed, gonna get some bread, and then go back here and see if we can get them loaded up. Sometimes that can always be a little bit tricky. And then we gotta come to the house and load one of these up here up.
Pretty good backing job. Come here, pig! Here, pig, pig! Here, piggy, pig, pig! Yes, we got them, huh? And kept Dot. Awesome. We got 3 loaded. We got 1 more to load up here, and then we're hitting the road.
Grab that orange gate. Mark the gate in. Mark the gate in. Back up.
You slap its rear, Daddy? Come on, come on, come on. Try.
Hit the top button. Sorry, right?
It is a really exciting day here. We showed you loading up pigs and took you guys along this morning. We were in a big hurry because we had pigs to get over to the processing place. So we've done that. That's about round trip, about between a 3.5 to 4 hour drive for us. So we're back. It is just past lunchtime. We are back here again at the Pigs in the Woods, and we are about to load up Dot. He's the only one left here, and take him up to the house.
I definitely want all the new butcher pigs or feeder pigs to come back here to the woods, because that's what we're trying to raise, is pasture/forested pork.
Yes.
And we definitely need to get them all back here, but we don't want to bring Dot back here because we don't need a uncut male back here breeding the little gilts.
So that's what, when we go on road trips, hauling animals or just whatever, that's what we do, is we talk about our plans. So that's what we were thinking. We can't really bring Dot back here with that group of pigs because there are females that he could breed, and then we don't want to be taken to the processor, pregnant females. They're too young to be having babies yet.
Right.
And we don't want them to have babies here in a few months right before it's time for them to go. Just all around, it would be a bad idea.
Let me get back up here to the pole like I did a while ago, and we'll see if I can leave this T-post this time. I may have been in too big a hurry this morning. There's a reason I jerked it out. But if the T-post can stay and the gate swing open and him still come in, that'd be perfect.
Right. So this morning when we were back here loading up pigs, if you saw what we did, we actually used feed and a little bit of bread just to lure them in, and it went perfect. Everyone came in except for Dot. So I don't know how this is gonna go. And I don't know if we were clear earlier, we're gonna take Dot up there to live with Short Tail and Big Mama and Big Daddy. They won't all be together because we're raising separate litters so that we'll have unrelated pairs to sell. We've had several of you guys interested in that. They're hard to find. Old spots are in high demand. They're hard to find. So we're excited to be offering that. And then the feeders that are up front, all will be coming back here because they're all females and cut males, so that'll be just fine. So here we go. We're going to try to lure Dot up here and get him loaded up so he's not back here by himself. All right, so Ben is getting set up, and I'm going to go find Dot and push him this way a little bit. So much mud everywhere. There he comes. Hey, Dot. Come on. Come on. He's gonna come right up to me. Even better. He's a big, pretty guy. All right, he's going. What?
Oh, push that into the hot water.
Got shocked?
Oh.
Ben just got shocked by the big system. I think his teeth are rattling. I think I'll just stay right here and give him a chance. And if y'all could only feel, it's so incredibly freezing out here.
I'm here to tell you, Dot's being contrary. I'm hollering at him this morning. He's staying way away. I've come out here, he's eat all the bread that I threw outside the trailer, but he has not touched any of it on the inside. But what I've ended up doing, I've made him a big old bread trail, hoping that I can get him up here and he'll act like you're... And he just went back in the house. It is cold. I'm gonna see if I can call him up here. I doubt it. Not the way he's acting. Pick, 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 pick. Woo! Come on, Dot. Come on, pick, 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 pick. Oh, pick, pick, pick. Pick, 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 pick. Pick, 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 pick.
So it's actually the next day. We left the trailer down here where Dot could go in it with lots of food and enticements to go in there, but he was having none of it. So Ben has already been down here this morning trying to lure him up in the trailer. Doesn't want to go. So we are down here. He keeps wanting to go back in his hutch. That's where I guess he feels safe. So we just shut him in. So now we are working on, we are going to try to spin this thing and get him to load up in the trailer. Little does he know he is gonna go meet his wife, but he is not interested, is he?
No, he feels comfortable down here.
He's comfortable, but he's alone, and I don't like him being down there here by himself. So he's loading up. We're going to get the feeder pigs and bring them down here. Dot is loaded. That's the first step. That's awesome. Ben is going to build us a working like corral thingy type area.
ASAP.
ASAP, he says. ASAP. But now we are about to go deliver Dot and get the others. So I feel like we got this job well in hand. What do you think, Em? And I mean, how pretty does she look for working pigs?
So now he decides he's gonna sit there and just eat. All right, so all we're gonna do is put him out here with Big Mama and her babies. Not exactly sure how that's gonna go, because usually when you put pigs, they hadn't been around each other together, they tend to fight a little bit. But I want Big Mama to be with her babies, not just him in there with her babies, to make sure that she kind of protects them while they get used to each other. and then we'll eventually move him out with the rest of the breeding herd. All right, get that open. Then we make sure he does not come through there. Here. Come on, Leonard. Come on, Doc. There. Well, thank you. Coming out. Go. Go. There you go. Push it in there with your knee. Good job. Good job. It's only a mere 36 degrees out here. So it's only 36 degrees out here.
Finally got all those pigs loaded up. This is the final leg of pig moving for today. We're about to put these pigs out here in the woods. We've got the hot wire on, so hopefully they'll stay in. We'll be doing some more moving around up at the house to get Dot. Eventually we want Dot with Short Tail, honestly. We want him with Short Tail and Big Daddy and Big Mama together.
Right, and then we'll have 2 separate breeding pairs. That way when we decide to start selling breeding pairs, Dot and Short Tail will have their piglets, Big Mama and Big Daddy will have theirs, and
it'll be a match made in heaven.
Match made.
So that's what we're doing for today. We're gonna get these unloaded. Hopefully this will go well. If you're wondering if Dot is gonna breed Big Mama in the next few days before we get them separated, pretty much no chance of that.
Think she's a little sassy?
She's sassy. They're both laid off away from each other. They can't get along, so don't think that's going to be happening.
Which one would you rather work, cows or pigs?
Cows are easier, honestly.
Yeah, definitely easier.
Yeah.
Pigs are pretty stubborn, and they're actually really, really smart.
They're very smart, and wherever you want them to go, they're pretty much going to go the opposite way.
So if you're working pigs, one big piece of advice we always give: use something like a sheet of tin or a piece of plywood, or they make plastic walls that you can use, pick up and move. As long as they can't see through it, they're not going to try to go through it. But if they can see through, they're going to do. And I know
there's people that don't believe that. I've actually had people say, I do not believe that theory at all. It happened to me. But you have to use it like a wall. You have to keep it like on the ground or close to the ground. If you let them see light under, if you're just slinging a piece of tin or something around, that won't work. No. So I've seen people do that. You have to keep it on the ground so it looks like a wall closing in on them. So, and it does work. That's what people raising show pigs that are making, you know, huge pigs go exactly where they want them. But I'm not going to say if you don't do it correctly, it's going to work every time.
All right, release the beasts. Come on, piggies. Welcome to your new home. They don't even want to eat their grain. They just want to wander around the woods.
All right, so we got our moving around done. You can see we got some cleaning up to do in the background. The turkeys are fixing to get to go out in the pig pen and get a new home.
A bigger place to roam around.
Yes.
So y'all be sure and stay tuned. We've got some really exciting things coming along on the farm. The meat launch is coming.
Yeah, we're pretty much launched right now.
Yeah, they said it'd take roughly 3 to 4 weeks to get our online store up and running, but the animals are there. We're ready.
Yeah, we've got beef and pork coming ASAP, and then chickens will be coming this spring, and then just 2021 for us is the year to get rolling, and then
I said, what about us?
yeah, and then we'll just go from there. So we're really excited. We may be asking y'all for some stuff, like maybe your email or something like that. We're gonna try to put some lists together to keep y'all up to date on everything. So if no matter what happens, I know the world's crazy right now, no matter what happens on any kind of social media, we don't want to be dependent on any one platform, but if we can communicate by email, that would be amazing, because we won't lose contact with you guys no matter what. So we're excited, aren't we?
We are excited.
Yes.
And it's happening. It's happening. It's all coming together pretty quick.
Yeah. You've been getting something nasty, girl.
Yeah. All right, we will see y'all later. We thank y'all for watching. Till next time, God bless.